As a real estate investor, buying a fix and flip property from a wholesaler may be a great idea. After all, the wholesaler has already done all of the work to procure a contract on a deal, saving you a lot of time and expense in finding the deal yourself. However, while there are some clear advantages, buying deals from wholesalers isn't cut and dry, and on today's video, I've outlined 3 major pitfalls to watch out for, 2 critical errors wholesalers make that you need to be aware of, and the 6 steps to successfully buy deals from wholesalers. So get ready to learn how to buy fix and flip deals from wholesalers coming up. Hi, it's Jerry Norton, the nation's leading expert on flipping houses, and to validate that to myself, I just need you to hit that like button for me. That would just mean the world to me. Okay, as both an active wholesaler and a fix and flipper, I bring the most complete perspective to how to successfully do both sides of the business. For me personally, I like to get deals from wholesalers, especially in remote markets. Remember, a wholesaler's job is to advertise and market to find a motivated seller, then negotiate and secure a contract, and then bring that contract to an investor, in this case a fix and flipper, and assign the contract or right to buy the property to the fix and flipper at his or her desired price. For the fix and flipper, this saves time and money advertising and marketing, and it's extremely convenient. A wholesaler essentially eliminates the entire acquisitions function of the fix and flip business, which is why many fix and flippers work with wholesalers, and it's why I personally love to work with wholesalers in remote markets. I simply don't want to do all of the work to acquire good deals. And here's the thing, the most successful wholesalers are able to think like a fix and flipper and are effective at bringing deals and communicating in a way that is very attractive to fix and flippers. But unfortunately, most wholesalers don't do that. So if you're a fix and flipper and you're looking to buy a deal from a wholesaler, or if you're in contact with a local wholesaler in your market who brings deals, let's review the 3 major pitfalls to watch out for, 2 critical errors that wholesalers make that you need to be aware of, and 6 steps to successfully buy deals from wholesalers. But first, if we've never met, I'm Jerry Norton, and this channel is dedicated to helping you make more money right now in real estate, not later in 10 or 20 years or even 3 to 5 years, but right now so that you can achieve true financial freedom and live your dream life. Consider subscribing to my channel, click the bell icon to get notified when new videos are released. And be sure to stay to the end of this video because I happen to be a nationwide fix and flip cash buyer, and I'm gonna share with you a way to where you can submit deals to me and earn $10,000 per deal that you bring, so stick around for that. Okay, the first pitfall to watch out for is that the numbers don't add up. Never take the word of a wholesaler and always do your own due diligence. The same applies with real estate agents and really anyone who brings a deal or a lead. Now this is just smart business. No one cares about your success as much as you do, and one of the most important skills you can acquire as a fix and flipper is how to properly analyze deals to determine the after repair value, cost of repairs, and the fix and flip buy formula. Now I've put together several videos that teach how to master the skill of deal analysis, and I'll put some of those links in the description below. The biggest error wholesalers intentionally or unintentionally make is they inflate the after repair value or ARV. Some wholesalers will give an ARV number with nothing to back it. Others will cite 1 or 2 particular comps that are not the most relevant or not relevant at all, and or they ignore other comps that should also be considered. I've even seen many wholesalers use active homes for sale for comps instead of sold comps. Now the second biggest error wholesalers intentionally or unintentionally make is they underestimate the cost of repairs. Now I roll my eyes whenever I see only needs $10,000 in work. You can barely do carpet and paint for $10,000, let alone kitchen and bathrooms and anything else. Never ever trust a wholesaler's repair number. Let me give you 6 steps to performing your own due diligence. First, disregard any information provided by the wholesaler other than the address. You're going to do your own independent analysis without the biased opinion of the wholesaler for now. So for now, don't look at the wholesaler's ARV, comps, repairs, or any other info provided. Step 2 is to Google the address. Look to see if the property is on market. If it's on market, what is the list price? Is it pending? Now, it better be if the wholesaler is marketing the deal to you, but this is an important thing to check because some wholesalers try to pre-sell deals they don't actually have under contract. If it is on market, check how long has it been active. All of this info will tell you a lot about what the market thinks of this deal. For example, I had a wholesaler in my Finder program bring me a deal that was listed for sale for $150,000 and it was on market for about 120 days. Now the wholesaler got the contract for $140,000 and was bringing the deal to me for $150,000. So I said to the wholesaler, if no one else was willing to pay full asking price for 120 days, on the market, what makes you think I will? Now, whether it's on market or off market, step 3 is to do a quick ARV analysis. Now, you can do this on Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com, and other public sites, but my favorite is Redfin. Put in some filters so you're only looking at homes that are similar to the subject property, and zoom in to just 5 or 6 blocks around the subject property. Look for 5 or 6 sold comps, and without spending too much time for now, get a ballpark ARV price. Now, this should only take about 10 or 15 minutes. If you want to get good at comping properties, which I highly recommend you do, then check out my playlist where I use Zillow and Redfin to comp real live deals. Again, I'll put the playlist link in the description box below. Now, compare your ARV to the wholesaler's ARV. If you're within 10%, continue with your due diligence. If you're way off, stop here and don't go any further because you don't have a deal. If the wholesaler provided comps, see if they are similar to the neighborhood comps that you found during your comping exercise. So if the wholesaler's ARV was decent, go ahead and do a quick repair calculation. Now, if you have my deal analyzer software, it automatically does this for you. So I'll tell you how to get that at the end of this video. Now, you can watch a video where I show how to calculate the repairs on any deal in under 60 seconds using my proven algorithms. So assuming the repair number is also decent, run the fix and flip buy formula using the ARV and repair number to see if your wholesaler buy price aligns with your fix and flip buy price. If so, you can move forward with a site visit and a more detailed analysis. If you're unfamiliar with the fix and flip buy formula, watch this video. Now, one final thought before we move on. I follow a 3 strikes and you're out policy with wholesalers. If I see that the numbers aren't legit after 3 times, I'll no longer look at any more of their deals. This is why it's so important for wholesalers to be honest and realistic about the numbers. It will pay off big time in the long run. So the last few minutes we covered pitfall number 1, which was the numbers don't add up, the errors that wholesalers make, and the 6 steps to do your own due diligence. Now let's move on to pitfall number 2, which is usually when working with a wholesaler, there is no way out. Most wholesalers will not allow any kind of escape clause, and you must provide a non-refundable earnest money deposit. Now, this isn't a problem, it's just something you need to be aware of and prepared for. In order to work with wholesalers, you need to be prepared to act fast. Never go under contract, waive your due diligence, or provide a non-refundable EMD unless you have done a site visit, feel confident in the numbers, and have your funding in place. The third pitfall is there is often confusion regarding how the deal is structured. Are you doing a single closing assignment or a double closing? Does the wholesaler you're dealing with even have the contract, or is he or she co-wholesaling or JVing with another wholesaler? Who's paying the closing fees between you, the fix and flipper, and the original seller? So you can see how some deals can get really confusing. If you're doing an assignment, demand a copy of the original contract. Since the assignment is assigning the contract to you, you most certainly have a right to see what you're agreeing to buy. Look over the contract carefully and make sure you're comfortable with all of the terms of the contract. Now listen, I'm glad you stayed to the end of this video because I fix and flip houses all across the US, and I have systems in place to fix up and resell them, and I have capital to buy and fix them. My biggest problem is I need more deals, which is where you come in. I have a Finder program where I give you training and tools to find and submit deals to me, and I'll pay you $10,000 for every deal you bring me that meets my criteria. Now, if that sounds exciting to you, then I want you to go to my10kcheck.com or click the link in the description and register for my next masterclass where I'll be showing you all of the details to become a finder. If that sounds exciting, then I want you to go to my10kcheck.com and register for my next masterclass where I'll be giving away all of the details. It's about a 40-minute training and you'll learn a ton and you'll love it. So be sure to register and show up. Go to my10kcheck.com right now and get registered. Finally, if you learned something on this video, show some love, hit that like button right now and leave a comment. Let me know your biggest takeaway from this video, and let me know if you like to buy deals from wholesalers. And if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm dedicated to helping you make more money and less time flipping houses. And remember, it's not about the money, it's about having the time and freedom to have, be, do, and give everything you want in life. That's what it's all about, and I'll see you on the next video.